Alright, hello and welcome. Happy Wednesday. Hopefully your day has gone well. So I went on a 3-hour-long Poke walk this afternoon, and I grabbed my wallet on my way out because I was like, I need to get something. But during the course of the walk, I forgot what it was, but as soon as I sat down and was ready to hit the play button here, I'm like, batteries. Batteries was the thing that I need since I'm down to my last 2. Oh well. Next time, maybe. So let's, I don't know. Let's do a round of You Don't Know Jack, since we'll be waiting on some peeps. Got some, speaking of Jacks, sort of Jasky here. It's a room code, JSKY. Hey Green, how's it going? I think you're the only person here. Yeah, I mean, other than Saddest Kitty, but I don't know who that person is. They've never once said anything as far as I can tell, so we'll just run this while we wait for other people. Fair warning, I am terrible at this particular game. Is it? I figured. I assume they're explaining directions. Please let us skip these. Not. Whatever. Trivia show. Answer the questions, get points. Unlike Trivia Murder Party, I guess you don't die in this one.
Time for question 1.
Cat scratch, undiagnosed medical condition. The vet diagnosed my cat Poopsie with catamenia, but something tells me that's not likely because cats don't sweat, don't menstruate, don't see color, or don't get dandruff. Dip. Alright, well. Do cats sweat? Also, I guess I don't know if there was the right answer. That they don't menstruate. I guess I figured like going into heat was similar. Every kiss begins with Clement. If the lady from the Venetian painting The Kiss were depicted going to town on a traditional Venetian dessert, what would the painting of her eating her Venetian's feeling be called? The tearful tiramisu? The sobbing, sack short, something, don't know. The pitiful profiterously, or choking on a croquembouche? Hey, how's it going? Why does it think so hard at the second one? Like it's... Hey!
Why don't we do it with 3?
Argo, without me. Is this or that? We will get 2 options. We will decide if it's this or it's that. A popular dating advice book for women or a film starring Ben Affleck. I feel like I should be okay at this one. This might be the killer. Act like a lady, think like a man. Probably gonna find out I don't know as many Ben Affleck movies, but Changing lanes. Going all the way. The new rules. This is going to be where I get punished. Besides all the other ones I've gotten wrong. The third wheel. What do you think? He's just not that into you. I'm gonna keep going both. One of these times I gotta be right. Yeah. Get the guy. Well, I got 3 of them right, huh? That's wild. Oh, so you're gonna get the screw. Even though I'm in super last place, huh? So I don't know what the screw is gonna be, but when you hit it, it will do something untowards to me or my ability to answer. Vanilla sex like a boss.
I don't need you anymore.
Parkour, car 4. Imagine Meg Murray from A Wrinkle in Time wants to get rid of the titular wrinkle and turns to pharmaceuticals for help. What's her best option? Apply a bunch of drugs that I've never heard of. Claradril, Liacra, Retin A, or Lispinol in the fabric of space-time. Well, we are both wrong. The correct answer is Retain A. Retain A. 3 audience members, 0% correct. These are viciously hard questions. Required reading for dragon breeding. Who wrote Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them? It's... I only know that because of Twitter meltdowns. I think. Yeah. Still super negative, but so far I've gotten 2 of these questions right. Come on, audience, up your game. Oh, why did we get extra points? Because the audience got it all wrong? With a dominating lead of 100 points. Negative 1,300. Get it right? That's true, we do suck. The You Don't Know Jack is very difficult. Like, I thought the Trivia Murder Party questions were hard, but these ones seem extra difficult.
Six trombones is not a parade.
What face? Say Thomas the Tank Engine is chugging along at work one day. Someone is murdered inside him. What would the film based on these events be titled? Murder on the Adventure Bay Express, Murder on the Townsville Express, Murder on the Island of Sodor Express, or Murder on the Neighborhood of Make-Believe Express. Is it Sodor? I mean, I knew the two. One was Powerpuff Girls and the other was, whatever. So, I was like, it's been a long time since I've interacted with Thomas the Tank Engine that's not in meme form. Usually as a Fallout mod. Ooh, do we want a smart or stupid question? Joke's on you. It's the same question every time.
tous les œufs. 7.
Now we're gonna get a smart question about stupid people. What review of Butterfly Effect best describes the Butterfly Effect? Amy Smart's role turns her from actress to star. Once Amy Smart starts rolling, nothing can stop her. Even Amy Smart's smallest lines have immense impact, or Amy Smart's performance is so dense it sucks you in. Always got to remember to use those screws. Boom, look at that. Now, with a mere negative 1,300 points, I am the winner.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Sonic the Comic. Or Sonic the Comic. A hedgehog comic opens his set with, "Hey folks, how does a hedgehog make love? Very carefully." A heckler responds, "Don't quit your day job." What was the hedgehog's brilliant comeback? "Don't quit sleeping for 18 hours? Thank you, I won't. My day job is curling into a ball. Mirror, mirror, screw type? I masturbate my quills during the day. You should be so lucky. Sir, are you a weasel? I eat weasels." Oh, it's just reading everything backwards. That's actually not that. I mean, I don't know what the right answer is going to be, but reading those lines backwards wasn't the hardest thing. Was it the 18 hours of sleep a day? Yeah. That was my second. Officer Wheels. I scream, you scream. We all scream because existence is pain. Wait, when did this come out? Did Don Harmon rip off Jackbox? What would be the best evidence that I fell into a shame spiral last night and ate half a gallon of Ben & Jerry's ice cream in the dark in my underwear? Hypothetically, 2 empty pints of pistachio, 4 empty pints of urban bourbon, 8 empty pints of spectacular Spectraloo's cookie core, or 16 empty pints of cheap caramel and cookie on. But, Blur. Is it that one? It can't be. Oh, we both picked the right answer. Yay! Congrats, us. Yeah, that's the only one I could think of. because only 2 audience members voted.
Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. It's monster.
Chunky Monkey, produced through galvanism. I don't necessarily know where we're going with this one. It was Frankenstein. Alright, round 3, I believe, is Jack Attack. Alright, you get stuff. That's bad. That's unusual. Weird Al, Weird Times at Britney Spears Perfume Science. Batman villain Hugo, Keith Portland. The Blank Couple, The Blank Case of Benjamin Button. Grumpy Blank Men or Blank Marge. Bond villain Blank Job. Fairly Blank Parents. It's actually hard to say them without saying hard. Britney Spears. Well, I guess if you get 3 wrong, then you know that there are 3 right answers. Because, yeah, curious. The Fast and the Blank or the Blank Case of Benjamin Button? Jeff Blank or the Whitey Blank of Dog in Time? Oh, this one was before. I guess I was wrong. Bizarre. Detroit Rapper, Art Magazine Harper's. Keith Austin or JoJo's Blank Adventure. Play That Blank Music, Foods with Andrew's Music. Strange. Bond villain, Batman villain, Hugo, Blank, Fish Files. Dr. Blank, things you do when you're blank. Stories to tell in the dark or blank or death. Oh. I had 3 and I didn't notice. Yeah, the Freaky Blinders. I apparently did much better at the end there. Do you want to split the room or do Mad vs. City? What are we feeling? You know, I don't know how to actually set up a poll. We'll do one round of split the room here, and then we'll transition over to Mad vs. City. Because that's easier. I mean, you can. It doesn't do anything. I mean, other than putting cute in. Because that's a custom command for div. One that she made herself. One of the mods made it as a joke, and then they removed it, but then she put it back in, so. Yeah, prescription detox. Is everybody? Yeah. Yeah, looks like it. Alright, let's see if we can't get some super splits. Meow. Split the room.
Heyo.
Let's see. This one's gonna be real interesting. And you'll see why when the... What do people want? I'm just gonna... There we go. Stop there for a second. So yeah, that carrot soup, really good, but fermented peppers would have taken it to that next level. A squeeze of sriracha just is not enough to get the same flavor profile. The speed between the lines. You have a lifetime skip pass, meaning you can skip to the front of any line. However, but every time you use it, it will automatically transport Greninja to prison for an hour. Do you take full advantage of it? Let's see where people are falling on this one.
Super split.
This one I felt was like the perfect level of oh, so close to 420. That would have just made it that much better. A steep discount. Your favorite store offers you a lifetime discount of 50%. What's the catch? Anytime you shop there, you have to spend an hour outside the building beforehand, rain or shine, and diarrhea storm. Is it worth it? What's a diarrhea storm? I mean, I guess, like, from a literal standpoint, I guess I understand what a diarrhea is, like a storm of diarrhea. But is it like you? Do you just have a storm of diarrhea for an hour? Just invest in, if it's from your own pants, you know, just get a big colostomy bag. You're fighting in a boxing match that is a $10,000 purse. You're one big blow away from winning when you hear your competition whisper, "Free beer and chicken if you lose," in your ear. I almost said in your rear. Do you let him win? I mean, the thing is, money can be exchanged for goods and services. It's true, money isn't real. And yet, money can still be exchanged for goods and services. Numbers aren't real, but we require them to this thing. A new photo filter literally adds sound effects to the person you photograph. The effect lasts for 2 hours. Your angsty son asks you to take his picture before prom. Do you use the filter? We're turning 10,000 fake things into the equivalent amount of real things. This one seems... Yeah, it didn't seem really like... I don't know. What sound effect would have been there? Is it his sounds, or like... It sounds like he's farting. Oh, smell-o-vision. You're transported to an alternate reality where every detail of your life is just a little bit off. If you choose to return home to your original reality, you will lose the ability to flush the toilet. Do you go home? Do we go to the original reality and lose the ability to flush the toilet? This is a decoy answer, right?
Super split.
I feel like this one's come up before with flush the toilet. Like, didn't we have this exact question before? With the answer being flush the toilet? Or am I losing it? Also, we took too long and we didn't get 420 on the other side. Alright, next round. Yep, high five on those super splits. Always the case, right? After you put the answer down, meow. That's when you get the real answer. But as I was saying, like, numbers aren't real, but without them, this game wouldn't work. The internet wouldn't function, computers wouldn't exist. How would we know if something is accelerating at a constant rate with the unreality of numbers? Paranormal estate. A ghost in your house haunts you by spoiling TV shows and movies. To make it disappear, you have to carve Trump 2020 into your front door. Do you do it? Which we helpfully represent with two numbers, 0 and 1.
Super split.
Man, we are crushing the super splits today. Still no 420. We might get there. I guess it didn't say you had to keep your front door after you did it. You're an exchange student living with a high-profile family on a different planet. It is customary for a house guest to catch your pubes in a zipper before bedtime. There's been a lot of tension between your two planets. Do you partake in this custom? It raises a lot of questions. But they also have zippers and pubes. But really the question it raises the most is, how did it start? How did people start zipping their pubes before sleeping? A popular home repair TV show offers to have your house completely renovated for free. You just have to let them make the floors out of hard cheese. You have to live in the house for 1 year before you can make any changes. Do you agree to the terms? Ooh, people thinking real hard about this one. Not bad. No, it's the hardest of cheese. The client. You get hired at a PR agency. The money's great, but your only client will be a prison inmate. You have to publicly endorse them as part of your job. Do you work here for at least a year? No split. What's wrong with working for a prison inmate? They might be innocent, hence the whole PR agency. Face your problems. No. You will receive $2,000 in cash every week for the rest of your life, but under one condition. You have to get a permanent face tattoo that says IQ 35. It must cover your forehead. Do you get the tattoo? I mean, honestly, easy choice. Right? Very true. 8K a month buys, like, the tattoo has to say IQ 35, but, like, you could make it a nice tattoo. You might as well just get a full face tattoo at that point. You know what I mean? Bangs, exactly. There are many options here. I know. Hell, you could probably even get the tattoo for free if you're like, hey, you have to do this, and then I'm gonna get $2,000 a week, but I'll totally I'll publicly tell everybody that you're the person that put this tattoo on my face. Or, again, whatever. You'll have enough money to pay them for the tattoo. The mob is after you, so you need a new identity. The feds can set you up as a small-town blacksmith or blank. Which new identity do you assume? Rural blacksmith or Alton Brown? Now, I guess I have to ask, are you becoming Alton Brown, host of America's version of whatever the thing is, you know? Oh, my brain. Iron Chef and TV food critic? Rural blacksmith or mob boss concierge? This one was the plot to an episode of Burn Notice. I mean, not like mob boss concierge, but they made the accountant get a tattoo that made him part of the biker gang. Rural blacksmith or small town florist? It was a pretty good show. I'd say up until the last season, I really liked it. And then in the last season, Michael starts killing people, and you're just like, bruh. it kind of defeats like the whole purpose of everything that you've been kind of going for, of the whole not like once you start killing people to solve your problems, you're like, well, why didn't you just kill people before? You are preparing the last ship off Earth before it self-destructs. 2 people knock on the ship's door. One is a mediocre doctor, the other is blank. There's only room for one. Whom do you bring on board? The mediocre doctor or Jason Cena? Who's Jason Cena? No, not John Cena. Or is that his actual name, Jason? No, it's not his... mediocre doctor or an okay veterinarian? Oh, okay, so you did mean John Cena. I was like, who's Jason Cena in my brain? Nice split, though. Now, if it was a good vet, I'd take a good vet over a mediocre doctor. For sure. Ooh, close game. Good job. Lick, lick, baby. Don't you mean Biden +1 head? All right, let's round this out to finish off Jackbox 5 with some Madverse City. Oh yeah, there's another thing about dang Blood of Zeus. He's got the Bident, and they call it a Bident, and they say it more than one time. And you're just like... You couldn't have just called it a spear. Like... You had to say the Bident. I thought the dork is a whale's penis. Hey! What's up, Ab? James? Miss Lenti, though I suspect you are also enflapped. Alright, that's everybody else. How's it going? Yeah, exactly. Another round of Madverse City? I don't know, maybe? If we're scrambling for more Madverse City, yeah, we can do 2 rounds and then we'll just do less Quiplash 2. Wait, you're not in? Oh, yeah, we can restart. Get started. Sorry, I saw 6 people, 6 players in chat, so I was just like, we got everybody. Now we're restarting. I know there's 7 people. There we go. Yeah, the real reason why we had to restart. Michael needed to get the game bot. I think GameBot works. They obviously couldn't call it Game Boy. That would get them sued. I hope it's me. I like going against Gene. Well, I mean, I suppose, technically, at least 3 people, or at most 3 people will get to go against Gene. Depending on how it shakes out. Though, who knows, maybe this will be the game with a Gene-based victory. Hello! I'm not really sure where you want to go with that one. Okay. Oh god, oh god. What happened? The tension is building. Breakthrough medical cures, the puppy hospital, or binge bite. Let's destroy this puppy hospital. Rather than subject you all to the sounds of furious clicking. Hey, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. At this point, though, it's too late. We can't restart. You can jump in the next round, though, for sure. My rhyme is also in. Alright. Puppy hospital, gone. Get out of here. My rhymes make no sense because the setups to them were kind of weird. And also get out of here, breakthrough medical cures. Oh, Gene vs. Ab. Let's go. I guess good thing you're going against the robot.
I just stopped by on my way to the clinic to tell you have no chance of winning. Success is my best friend, failure is my unpaid extra. If I showed you all my stamps, it'd sure impress you.
You know what? I'm impressed that they were able to get from... They were Clinic and Winnick.
Not sweat that talent coming out of my phalanges. I'm fresher than the air in the Andes. I'm from the future, my game is next gen fuzzy. But I digress. How's work going?
That was a good one. How is work going? Well, those of you that work. Get dunked on, Gene. Like, Clinic and Winnick was a nice rhyme, but...
My dates show me off like I'm a high-end hooker. I've seen your plenty of fish, you are no looker. I got big plans, I'm a nerd. If I lay them out you'll be like, and quote, Margot exclamation mark and quote.
Open quote. Ermegerd exclamation point, end quote.
I'm tearing up these streets like a ghost, haunting your rhymes and spooking toast. I'm tenacious, like a goat. Square pupils and a fine fur coat.
I like my rhymes. Square pupils and a fine fur coat, baby. That was a fast vote, holy crap. Someone else liked my fine fur coat as well. Ermegerd! Exclamation point.
My rhymes melt on the tongue like bubblegum. Yours stick to the palate like butter. You think I'm big here, you should see me in Chi-Town. Northwest or south side, everybody knows I be getting down.
That was a good one. Those sticky rhymes could be good.
My talent's so big we're running out of iron. Man, there is no way I can continue this fire. First things first, I'm better than Carnival. Sucking satyr dick in Caravel.
Got Prince Caspian on the brain there, Dan? So, yeah, sure. There was a time I used to read at least one of those books a day.
Always in fashion like a brand new compression short. Going down easier than shots of Milord. My skin is exfoliated, my eyebrows are bound. Mazel tov.
Multistreaming, baby. Tastes like vanilla ice cream.
I've learned the ancient secrets of the druids. I'm not too lazy to rhyme. I'm just unmotivated. My rhymes are a fist, my verses are jabs. And Floyd Mayweather bite me.
That was a good one, Coach. It's dirt mixed with malort. Would you ever rather have malort mixed with dirt or dirt mixed with malort? Dirt mixed with malort. Alright, well, it me, VG. There's a difference. Otherwise, one wouldn't be first. not feeling this inspired on this one. I would say the Malort mixed with dirt would stay more liquid. The dirt mixed with Malort is just a shot glass full of dirt that you pour Malort in, where the other one is a shot glass of Malort that you just like sprinkle dirt in like it's seasoning salt. We gotta try and figure out how to get that one into Quiplash here. Gold blogger, but for horrible people.
I got more processing power than a laptop. Looking like Buzz Aldrin with a gross flat top. You come at me, you're gonna get farted. Better than your shorts, getting sharded.
It's the Malort is all free range.
If I were you, I wouldn't try any tribbing. If you think it's a real lesbianic practice, you'd be fibbing. Face it, kid, you won't last a eon. Getting your manhood locked off like Theon.
Dirt and a Malort. Ah. I don't think so.
I'm about to pick it up and add some hot paprika. Look out, a bear. Throw in the towel, you've seen your last rodeo. I have brilliant strategy, but it's a secret.
It is a secret. Very true. Robot battle.
If you were a movie, you'd be Frozen.
Yeah,
It's the best movie I could have chosen. Don't look now, but I'm about to potty train. I never learned how, and it's such a pain.
I've got secret plans. I did not write the bear line. I wasn't feeling it, so I actually just had it right for me on both of them. Look out, a bear. I'm gonna lose to Gene here, aren't I? If you're thinking this long on who to vote for. Oh. I was like 6-0 against me. No. Alright, tighten that.
Anyone home and there? Ahoy. Yeah, Prepare to be boarded, my boy. Word around town is you're afraid of sailing. There's booty to be plundered. Why are you wailing?
Yeah,
Compared to my words, yours are trashy. Through the power of imagination, this rhymes. Freight trains coming right at your face. Don't let Thomas the Tank Engine run you off the rails.
Yeah. very nautical yacht themed. I want to go back and watch the first Pirates movie. Or the only. That's because the announcer is muted. So.
You should just go home, so get in your VW bug. Don't buy a Hummer, it's glug glug glug. You're a rap herbivore, you can't stomach raw. Should my mom's coming? C.A.
C.A. indeed. C.A.
I'm the hunter, and you're the mallow. Try to run, but I'll see you in court. I'm calling your bluff cause you've got kinda brown. Try to blend in, but I'll shoot you down.
Winner, chicken dinner. Alright, where did the score shake out? Wow, that's a big move.
Hello!
Oh, I hope this works. You can also hit like the suggestion for you. So if you hit that suggestion button, if you were unaware, it doesn't just give like the random, pick a random word for you. You can hit it a couple of times, it'll cycle through like 3 or 4 different options. But it can be helpful for trying to guess where the line is gonna go. So when it's like ask for something and you're like this, and you're like this doesn't make any sense. But I'm messing around with the chat. Text to speech. Sorry, my brain pooped itself there for a sec. Oh, thank you, that chonky boy, for the follow. Yes, if you're just coming in here, if you go to jackbox.tv, the code EZRS, You can join in the audience and vote as well. Well, isn't it just a word that describes a verb? Doesn't have to end in ly, but most of them do. I only know that because I had looked it up before this.
Is it you attacked my good name? I like the name Gene. My dad's is the same. I can't listen to you, it makes me get weepy. I cry when I eat. Is that creepy?
Gene, what the heck?
I hear you talking, you sound like Clark Buckle All Hal 2000, don't you know? Did I break you yet? Should we call a garbage compact? My new ride's much better than your old John Deere tractor.
I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have to go with Gene on this one. Is that creepy? I actually thought he was gonna rhyme weepy and sleepy, not creepy. You never eaten something so good that it makes you tear up a little bit? Or something so spicy that you cry uncontrollably when you eat it? It's not true. I feel like I've watched it before. You didn't lose. You just didn't get all the points. The Pipples. The Pipples.
I'm sweet as honey. You're sour as fried rice. I'm cute as a bunny and you're just not nice. You ain't Busta Rhymes, more like Busta Kneecap. Junkyard rhymes, you're all used scrap.
Damn, coming hard.
I'm a master musician, you're a small-time Mark Ruffalo. I spit no primes while you're still trying to ride buffalo. You want respect? You give me inferior. Pokemons, I will let you meet my Rhyperior.
Both good. And we're going real hard on the Ruffalo. Oh yeah, you did miss the House of Cheese. There is a house in New Orleans called the House of
winning,
Cheese.
you're a total dud. Don't worry, at least your rhyming is subpar. Your voice is annoying like a whining brat.
Wow.
A wise person knows their limitations.
Luckily, I didn't rhyme either.
Why don't you go back to being a blacksmith? Drafting anti-rhymes all the time. Your raps are dying, time to dig your own rhymes. Oh look, a Baba Bear Yar.
I was hoping it would go B-A-B-A Bear. That's what I get for trying to mess around with it. No one can control the power of their voice modulator. No, carbon's organic. Inorganic would be like tin. No, tin's a metalloid, isn't it?
I've seen better faces on haters. Shit, I've seen better ones on masturbators. Are you finished yet? I gotta go eating. Let me know when you are done, so I can finish this eating.
Get on with the eating.
You should be ashamed. You rhyme so hysterically. You wouldn't get it so aesthetically. I'm sorry to hear all you brought is trash. Hold my hand and let's run towards forever.
Sorry, all you brought was trash. Sometimes, though, all you bring is trash. Happens. Cracked 1 million. Nice. It's been a while since I think we've seen someone get that high. Usually it's only like 800,000. What's the rest of the score shake out there? Everybody else was kind of close together. But, yeah. Way up there.
Yo, who's that? Shadow Master MC. Known to crush bones
exactly.
And make your blood bleed, assassin type.
Alright, so do we want to do another round of Jackbox? Or, sorry, not another round of Jackbox. Another round of Madverse City? Or do we want to just get into Quiplash? Okay. Then I'm going to send you all over to a quick little ad break. I'm going to use the bathroom. And then when we come back, Jacko Boxo. Alright, I'll be right back.
Tactics swift with death.
Look at that, perfect timing. Yo. Quiplash 2, everybody. Wait, what is Shrek Retold? I haven't. I mean, like, I feel like I can guess sort of what it is, and I'm gonna Google it right now. Shrek Retold, fan-made, shot-for-shot recreation of Shrek, released on YouTube. Oh. Yeah, I see. It's like the fan Star Wars movie that got made. Does anyone... Is that a thing that exists that I remember seeing? where everyone just remade one scene and then submitted it. Alright, anybody in chat here that wants to hop on in, jackbox.tv, UOZZ. We got one spot left and unlimited space for audience. Yeah. Yeah, Star Wars fans create a shot-for-shot remake of The Empire Strikes Back. This is 2014. .500 15-second scenes, and then clipped together. Oh, this was a follow-up from 2010's fan-made of the New Hope. Alright, we got one more person who wants to jump in on this. Toy Moy, Miss Lenti. I feel like the view count is higher than the number of users in chat, so I'm not quite sure. Alright, well, let's go then. Also, we curse, no meows. Sad, sad. Not Star Trek, Star Wars.
Hi, I'm Schmitty. And
Though,
you know what? I'm
did
okay
these
with
still
that.
work?
Yeah, let's do this. First thing, I just want to clear up a few rumors. Very few players have died on my watch.
You should
The ones
check
that
out
have deserved it.
ByroTube's T&G edits. It's
This
it's
is
like a
round
surrealist.
one. Two prompts
It's super
will appear
fun.
on your device,
I recommend
which
it
you
to
can answer
everybody.
in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go!
This guy. The TNG edits are absurdly hilarious, and I would recommend anyone that's a fan of Star Trek to watch these things because they're hilariously funny. But the edits are just actually splicing scenes together
Okay,
to
remember,
make
this is all
new
your fault.
little short movies.
Starting us off, the worst thing to say in the back seat of a cop car.
The worst thing to say in the
Okay,
backseat of a
vote
cop
for your
car.
favorite.
Am I being detained or officer? I just shit my pants. Less than 3. Though I think I do know what I want to do after this, after stream. I might want to watch the Shrek retold. I thought about it, but I was like, am I being detained?
Next up,
And just
the
say it
worst
endlessly.
picture to see framed in your grandmother's house.
The worst picture to see framed in your grandmother's
It's
house.
voting time.
Cardi B or Chairman Mao? Raise a lot of questions about your grandmother. Though, I mean, obviously, when it says your grandmother, I think my grandmother, and it would be very bizarre for her to have framed photos of Chairman Mao, though there are probably grandmothers approximately the same age as my grandmother in China that do have framed pictures of Chairman Mao.
Moving on. A strange thing to shout during a tickle fight.
Probably doesn't like him. A strange thing to shout during a tickle fight. Oh, daddy. Or jet fuels can't melt steel beams. True, one of those is strange. The other, slightly expected. What did Dan just say?
And next is, it's a bird, it's a plane. Oh, wait, no, never mind. It's just blank.
It's a bird. It's a plane. Oh, wait,
Vote
never
now.
mind. It's just a Nirvana or a bear. Oh, and were they able to determine that the jet fuel did or did not melt those steel beams? Or did they come to the conclusion that buildings weren't designed to withstand the catastrophic impact of a plane? Yeah, thanks, Ab.
Next on the list, something somebody named Dale would say.
Something somebody named Dale would
Get
say.
to voting.
You ever hear Scooby-Doo or my name is Dale? Did they just Star Trek their way into making uncontrolled gunpowder with sulfur? But if you took a whole building's worth of drywall, how much sulfur do you think
Next
you could
in
get out of it?
line, how Lady Gaga sleeps every night.
How Lady Gaga sleeps every night? In meat
Okay,
sauce or
vote.
covered in meat with a poker face mask? So, would you describe sweat a meat sauce? Or, you know, quite literally, we are all covered in meat. Because I knew when it's like how Lady Gaga sleeps, I'm like, these are both going to be meat-based answers. But we are all meat-based.
Next, a new traffic law that really needs to
A
happen.
new traffic law that really needs to happen. Merge
your
or
votes.
die, or celebrity valet anyone. Well, your electrical impulses inside of a blob of fat that pilots a meat-armored skeleton. So, when you said celebrity valet anyone, is that like because a celebrity would valet your car? That's true. You do
That's
have
all
to
for
make
round
the
one.
rocks
Here's the
very
scoreboard.
thin, though. Okay, I wanted to make sure I understood it.
It's round 2 time, and everything's worth double. Don't let those points go to waste.
That's true. Though I suppose, given the the thickness of your average rock, even still it'd be pretty thin comparatively. Like, if you think about a smooth fist-sized stone, like, you couldn't have made a computer chip this size, even back in the day, that would have functioned. I'm trying to think. Because, like, you get into weird, like, mechanical ones that could be that size, but those didn't have trapped lightning inside. You know what I mean?
Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it.
You could use this rock, though. Oh, you can see I was testing the acrylic markers on it.
Let's start
as like
this
a
show.
weight
Starting things off
on the thing.
What are goats saying most
What are
of the
goats
time?
saying most of the time?
Okay,
Bah!
select your
Or
favorite quip.
life is pain. You know, it gets recommended all the time in Reddit, on Reddit specifically. But no, I've never read the 3-body problem. I know what it is in physics. Is it the same thing? Is the book talking about the same thing?
Next prompt.
Apparently.
A lame
It's what
thing
ghosts
to
are
say
saying. Ghosts
before
are saying
your
all the
big
time.
Drag race.
A lame thing to say before your big drag race.
Vote on your
Scoop poop a
devices.
doop. Or where are the queens? I have read Flatland. That's an interesting one. Oh, thank you, Grixtidy, Grxtiy. Thank you for the follow. I don't know if I'd say I enjoyed Flatland. It's been a while since I read it, but it was just kind of like, eh.
Coming up next,
I got the idea,
the worst
and it just
sign-off
kept
line
going.
you could have on your email.
The worst sign-off line you could have on your email.
Time to
Captain
vote.
Leather Daddy XOXO or Community Theater. It is conceptually interesting, that's true. Oh, so this is old news now, but if you sent emails from your iPhone, it used to... I think Community Theater is a safety. It used to put your phone name on there, and so people would find out that they've been sending emails and they're... I was with you, James. Captain Leather Daddy XOXO. Like they call their
And
phone
next,
something.
The worst interrogation would have a good cop, a bad cop, and a blank cop.
The worst interrogation would have a good cop, a
Vote
bad
away.
cop, and an ugly idiot cop, or a white cop. Your refrigatoaster. You can toast your bread and then rapidly cool it. The Toasterator just sounds like the
Okay, next one.
like the extra
The name
manly
of a bar
version of a
with no
regular toaster.
bathrooms.
The name of a bar with no bathrooms.
Ready,
Employees
set,
only
vote.
or Cross Legs Cafe. You know, like it comes on, you see a commercial for it, and they're like the Toasterator, and it's black with red stripes and spikes on it. Yeah, Turbo Toaster XL 9000. It's got all the same features as the Gruntmaster 8000, but with an extended warranty.
Your next prompt is a warning that should come with spray-on cheese.
A warning that should come with spray-on cheese. Do
Vote
not
now.
apply to scalp, or this is legally cheese. Yeah, back before Scott Adams went off the deep end and was writing satire. I think. I don't actually know when he like really lost it in comparison to the Dilbert TV show. He's got the knack.
Next on deck, the ultra-rich have a spoon specifically for when blank is
The
served.
ultra-rich have a spoon specifically for when blank is
Vote
served.
on your devices.
When a corporate tax break is served, or when the orphan tier is served. Or Elbonia. It's the elbow of the world. Oh. So there is a song by My Favorite Martian called Orphan Tears.
That's all she wrote
You
for
sip,
round
sip,
two.
sip on
Let's
them
check the
orphan
scores.
tears. Little children near and far don't know where your parents are. Cry directly in this jar so I can drink it at the bar. Sip, sippin' on orphan tears. Sip, sippin' on orphan tears.
That's right, it's round three, the last lash.
Well, they
Look
had a
alive,
special
because you're
spoon
all
for it,
getting the
for sipping
same
on orphan
prompt
tears.
This time.
Are you saying you don't sip from a spoon?
Finish the comic.
So, how can you tell we're flying south? That seems like it would be difficult to drink soup. That was fast. How can you tell we're flying south? Oh, audience has jumped up. Welcome, welcome, audience. Also, I think the follow thing is broken because it didn't make any notification sounds or anything, so enjoy it. The sound alerts, which theoretically should work.
Let's see the responses. You get 3
How can you
medals
tell
to
we're
award
flying
to your
south?
top 3 quips. Give out your gold, silver, and bronze medals now.
Yeah. Squirrels done been all ate up. The decreasing number of chairs as we near Florida. We are attuned to the Earth's magnetic field. I can't. Oh shit, I thought there'd be a wall by now. IDK, I'm following the flock, or Florida smell. Alright, let's see how this shakes out.
All right, let's see who earned those medals. Bronze. Bring out the silver. And the gold. Now we transform those medals into points.
I was gonna say, yeah, but I bet you were the I can't. And it's such a good answer that it probably got a bunch of points. So you have 3,000 of them.
It's over. Let's see the final scores.
Oh, I was all the way at the bottom. Not paying. You couldn't have lost. There was almost no way I could have earned enough points to pass you. I was that far back. Alright, new round. Oh my god, if there is no Meow on this one, it's gonna be riot at the game. Alright. Jackbox.tv. Wowee. There we go. Wowee. Meow. Alright, we got space for one more. The audience was full up, so feel free to jump in. You think you're more clever than us? Cody did. Hop on. Show off. I wonder if that's telling me that there's people watching on YouTube. Mm-hmm. Because the view count doesn't match the number of people in chat. Alright, let's go. It'd be like if we all competed for first place. One of us would be the winner of this competition, and the other, someone would be the loser.
Welcome to the game. I'm Schmitty, but please don't tell my parole officer I'm here. Only one of you can win the game.
All right, welcome
but
this
all of you
funk
have my
life.
respect. Most of you have my respect. Time for round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners bonuses at stake. Go!
Also, I suppose if you are there watching in chat on YouTube, do come over to twitch.tv /real_Adamus, because if you're talking on YouTube, I can't read your chat. I don't have enough screen space, I guess. Hey, Horror, welcome back. Welcome. Oh? What for? Yeah, in Quiplash 2 they'll be nonsensical.
Running out. Think fast.
Quiplash
Use
3
a
makes them
safety
a little
quip.
too on target. Makes it difficult to be like, is that a safety?
Let's see those quips. Up first, your awesome new witness
Oh yeah, speaking of the no
relocation
chairs in
program
Florida
name.
there. Your awesome new witness relocation program
Okay, pick
name.
your favorite and vote.
Witness Sleeping with the Fishes program or Max Power? Max Power. He's the name. It's a really good episode of The Simpsons. You know?
Next in the hopper, how did the ghosts in Pac-Man
How did the ghosts
die?
in Pac-Man die? They got
Time to
Pac-Man fever or diabetic coma. Is that how you spell diabetic coma? Oh, it is. I mean, they're dead, so Pac-Man's going around eating all those pills and it's eating all their insulin. Perfect split.
Moving on, the hardest part about being Justin Bieber's bodyguard.
The hardest part about being Justin Bieber's bodyguard. The stink of
Okay,
patchouli or boners? raises many questions. Whose boner? Your boner? His boner? Fan boners? Tromboners? Exactly. Though, do you think he smells like patchouli?
Next one.
I don't...
You know you're old when you're at a bar and the bartender asks you blank.
You know you're old when you're at a bar and the bartender asks
Get
you
to voting.
if you want their centenarian discount, or if you want a Metamucil and soda. I bet he doesn't smell like Axe body spray either. Like, 13-year-old Justin Bieber, for sure, 100%. Axe body spray. Current age, 27-year-old Justin Bieber. Well, the audience definitely pulled that one back. What's the act? Oh, he's 26. That was actually pretty
Coming
close.
up next, the Teenage
Wait.
Mutant Ninja Turtles should update their catchphrase from Cowabunga to blank.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles should update their catchphrase from Cowabunga to Why Do We Exist or Sheepalooza. Oh, he's cursed to smell it. That, sure, I get it. I mean, is there a Justin Bieber perfume or cologne? Because he probably just smells like that. Yeah, Justin Bieber's Someday. Mandarin, juicy pear, wild berries,
Next
jasmine,
on deck,
creamy floral, vanilla,
something
and
every
musk.
American would support is a national blank pipeline.
Something every American would support. A
It's
national
voting time.
kitty pipeline or a national chocoholics pipeline. So, looks like he only has perfume for women, no men? You got Girlfriend, Someday, and The Key.
And next, a dangerous thing for a drone to deliver to you.
A dangerous thing for a drone to deliver to
Vote
you.
away.
Real Atomisk's merch or a baby he stole from the stork? I for sure thought someone was gonna go with like missile.
Moving on.
Though that's a pretty
The
obvious one,
last
but
thing you
still,
wanna
it's a
find in
funny one too.
vacuum bag.
The last thing you want to find in a vacuum bag.
Put in your votes.
A second smaller vacuum or several smaller vacuum bags? Zach? You're the only person I can think that would answer in this manner. That isn't me. Oh, you blew my mind, Dan! Though we still tied. Thank you, audience. Hell yeah.
Round one's done. Let's see who's in the lead.
There was a lot of splits, it feels like. This is going to be a close game. Yeah, gotta switch it up. You
It's
got
time
me.
for round two, where all point values are doubled. That's right, doubled.
Damn it. As soon as I hit enter, I was like, oh, I thought of a pun way to say that. Rip. I don't know. Your general style of
Hurry up.
speech
Use a
is
second,
very
but you
difficult
can't
to
think of
emulate.
anything.
Because not all of us have spent as much time reading The Economist as you have.
Let's see what we're working with. Number 1 on the list, a rejected name for a Crayola color.
A rejected name for a Crayola color. Asian
Okay,
fever
pick your
yellow
favorite
or
quote now.
bile green. That one's borderline here. We'll let it go this time. You mean selfishness is the peak of selfishness? Selflessness? It wasn't real bad. It was borderline bad. Woof.
Next up,
But why?
a good
The
use for
she
50
has no
gallons of bacon
ethics.
grease.
A good use for a 50 gallon
Load
for
away.
50 gallons of bacon grease. A greasy slide or barbecue orgy lube. It's not. Oh, I thought that said grease is good for the bacon grease. Both gross, not wrong. But what else would you do with 50 gallons of bacon grease? I guess most of us want to go greasy slide.
Moving on, the 3 things that make up old person smell.
The 3 things that make up old person smell.
Vote on your
Bengay,
devices.
depends, and wisdom, or Bengay farts mothballs. Apparently you got have Bengay on the mind, huh? Goddamn farts. You goddamn farts! Oh.
Next in line,
Benjamin
you
homosexual.
shouldn't have picked up that hitchhiker when he says
You realize you
blank.
shouldn't have picked up that hitchhiker when he says blank.
Okay,
Sorry,
vote.
you can smell my diarrhea. Or me wow. Ugh. That's foul, literally. So, like, what's the difference between Bengay and my extra strength cool heat cream with methanol and methyl salicylic? Diarrhea. Diarrhea. Ah.
Your next prompt is, it's sweet when grandma knits you a scarf. It's really weird when she knits you blank.
It's sweet when grandma knits you a scarf. It's really weird when she knits you condoms or knits you too much hair gel. Are we talking about icy hot or diarrhea? I mean, we were just talking about diarrhea, so.
And next is what a really bad smuggler would say to a border guard.
What a really bad smuggler would say to a border
Vote
guard.
now.
What's a toasterator? Or don't forget to check under the floor panel. Oh, you know, actually, I think I got an unopened box right here. It should tell you compare with what? Compare to Icy Hot. So what's the active ingredient in Bengay? Is methylsalicylic. I know. Because of how chat and stream works, your text response will come through way before my voice will come out. A sign that you're really frugal. Instead of buying paper towels, you grow extra wide leaf Afghan hemp or use your partner's tongue to clean up your shit. Gross. It appears you did not. Also, why would you use paper towel? What?
Okay, next one. The worst thing to get stuck in your hair.
How can you say you love her if you won't
Time
eat
to
her
vote.
poop? The worst thing to get stuck in your hair. Frog nails or farts? If this isn't a safety quip, I'm gonna need some answers. I've got questions as to what are frog nails and how does one get stuck in the hair? Is this a joke or a... Okay. I wasn't sure if you were about to make a pun here. So what are frog nails? Oh.
That's all for
Okay.
round 2. Light up that scoreboard.
I mean, if it was a safety quip, I'd have different questions. Like, I'd still want to know what frog nails were, but we can't ask the creators. Aw, I'm sorry.
This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time.
Acro lash. Just Google it,
Invent the
or
full phrase
wait
that
and
goes
Zach will
with
tell you.
this acronym.
Come up with a full name for this acronym. EKO. Alright, I'm gonna Google it. Frog skeleton. Frog skeleton strange? Question mark? The remarkably weird frog skeleton. This goes too deeply into... The skull is missing parts that you would expect other animals to have. I'm not going to go through that whole article.
Give out your
Alright,
medals now.
EKO. Elmo killed Oscar. Electric kick-ass orchestra. Electrocardiogram. Obogram? Extra crispy orgies. Every kitty. Electrical knockout. Eat krill. Oh. Emo knife octopus. What's a cardiogram? Am I being dumb? EKG? Ah. Well, obviously you couldn't put it in because that's not true. Ooh. Okay.
Brace
Makes
yourselves,
sense.
here come those medals. First, the bronze. Silver. And now the gold. Now let's turn those
Oh,
medals into
eclectical
points.
knockout. I just thought it was a typo. But extra crispy orgies apparently crushed it. Go me. I don't think that's going to be enough to
That's the game. Let's see the final
check
scores.
up my positioning. Yeah, because I'm all the way down here. Very close. Good job, Funk. So told. Alright. We've got time for one more. So, let's switch that over. And, let's let some new people here jump on in. So let's leave it open for a bit before we get the regulars in. Get rotate everybody around. Because I saw at one point we had 8 people in the audience, so that's a full game right there. All right, thanks for hanging out, Green. Welcome, welcome, Mayo. So yeah, the door is open. If you were waiting to jump on in, we've got time for one more. All right, enjoy. Welcome, Grixtity. Probably said that wrong. Tight, maybe? T-I-Y-T. Urza Scarlet, Feet. Ildara, if you want in. No, he's a Fook N friend. Fish are friends, not food. Alright, I think at this point, jump on in. If anyone was dying to be in, they've jumped in now. So hey, we got a Meow. Alright. If you want to be the audience and just vote and not have to think. Yeah, Butte, Montana. Up the boot.
Howdy, folks.
And then
it's your
after
old
this,
pal Schmitty with
who
another
should we
game
raid?
of
And by
Whiplash.
who, I mean there's only one person I
You know,
ever
I'm feeling really close to
raid,
you guys.
so
You ought to make a pact to meet back here in 10 years and talk about life.
looks
This
like
is round one.
XDiv is
The more
not
folks who
raiding,
choose
so
your answer,
I guess
the
there's no
more
one to
points
raid
you
or
get.
not
Go.
streaming, so there will be no one to raid to at this point. All right, round one. Let's begin. What? What? There's an obvious answer for this one, but it's also like... So heavy with jinx potential. No.
Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to.
Let's see.
Let's take a look. First up, a reenactor at Colonial Williamsburg would get suspended.
A
if they
reenactor
said,
at Colonial Williamsburg would get suspended if they said, "Who the
Okay,
fuck
use
is
your device
Colonial
to pick your
Williamsburg?" Or, "Wish we still had some slaves around here." Is Williamsburg in the South? They may not get suspended if they say that. VA, yeah.
Next, a sign you may be in a cult.
A sign you may be in a cult. You have to
It's
get
voting
IQ
time.
35 tattooed to your forehead, or you had to buy special underwear. Now, it is apparently a town in Virginia. Though, there probably has been a Colonel Williamsburg.
Next in the hopper, why is
I know,
each
Colonial, but
snowflake different?
Abs was saying that thought it was some war dude,
Ready,
so
set,
probably read it
vote.
as Colonel. Why is each snowflake different? Because existence is chaos, or because special ed? Aw, thank you. Equipped.
Next prompt, the name of a clothing store for jockeys.
The name of a clothing store for jockeys. Short pants for short guys, or Little Pecker? I mean... short pants for short guys is funny, but... Little Pecker. Yeah, little pants for little mans. I feel Little Pecker sort of encapsulates jockey attitudes.
And next, a good taunt to yell at the zoo elephants.
A good taunt to yell at the zoo elephants.
Time to vote.
I love you so much, you so large, you little baby. Or, look out, a mouse, lol, lol, lol. Don't cry for me, I'm already dead. Surprisingly deep lines from The Simpsons. I mean, I assume this one's you. I mean, you could taunt them with love. God. That's what we think about taunting elephants.
Moving on.
Not even
the way to
once.
really embarrass yourself on Jeopardy.
The way to really embarrass yourself on Jeopardy.
Put in your
I'm part of a
votes.
nerdcore music group, or accidentally come from embarrassment. What you gonna do with all that junk in your trunk? They're probably gonna use it to give themselves an enema. Though I wonder, you're
Okay, next one.
Ejaculating because you're
A good name
embarrassed,
for a pet
and then that
aardvark.
makes you more embarrassed. It's like a never-ending cum cycle.
Okay, vote.
A good name for a pet aardvark: A.A. Vark or Arthur. A-A-R-D-V-A-R-K. It's the only word that I think I will never forget how to spell. Because of Arthur. I thought that was a conscious choice to avoid the jinx. Clenches fist. Oh, that would have been a good name too.
Next in line, if this player was a Mortal Kombat
If
character,
Mayo
their
Yellow
special move
was a
would be
Mortal
this.
Kombat character, their special move would be this: creamy
away.
salad, or eating an entire jar of mayonnaise. An endless jar of mayonnaise? Nice. Creamy salad. Instead of
round one. Let's
fatalities,
see how the scores
creamy
shook out.
salalities. Salalities? Satalities. Crushing it, Ab. Destruction.
Now for round two. Double the points and bonuses, double the excitement.
Is that the most points you could get? No, I think you could have got... No, I mean, yes? Maybe. It's close. Maybe 3,000 is tops. And the elephant thing, I think that was like the perfect amount of leaning in.
Clock's running out. Pick that or use a safety quip.
Meh. It's difficult to go too hard. I mean,
Let's put
it's
up
not,
those quips.
because you could just say a
Prompt
bunch of
number
racist
one
things,
is
but that seems very
the
unlikely.
sound a black hole makes.
The sound a black hole makes. Creamy salad.
everyone, vote for
Or
your favorite.
you fucking with some wet ass pussy. Yeah, spiritual jinx for sure. Well, you still won, so you don't have to accept it. Yeah, maybe
Your
to
next prompt is the first thing
Normal
Pinocchio
people.
did after becoming a real boy.
the first thing Pinocchio did after becoming a real boy.
Get to voting.
I think we all know winky face or jack off. Exactly. There's nothing sexual about my creamy salad. Everyone keeps talking about it, but there's nothing sexual about it. You know, if we were smarter, the first thing Pinocchio did after becoming a real boy is make a creamy salad.
Moving on. A great way to make a dolphin mad is to blank.
A great way to make a dolphin mad is to call it a
Vote on
fish
your
or
devices.
kick it in the face. I mean, can't argue with results. I was hoping the koi answer would get more points, because I'm like, the obvious one is jerk off. So I'm like, if I'm like, you know what he did, I thought more people would go for that one. Seems I was wrong. You slapped a fish.
Next one.
How'd you do
The
that?
worst thing an HR manager could wear.
The worst thing an HR manager could wear.
It's
Tube
voting
tops,
time.
no pants, flip-flops. Or a dick in a box. You know, as long as the box is there, it's Schrodinger's dick. You don't know if there's a dick in that box. Exactly. This, tube top, no pants, flip-flops. Because I'm thinking of every HR manager I've known, and I don't think I want to see any of them in a tube top.
Next on deck. What the raccoons
True.
digging in your garbage say about
What
you.
the raccoons digging in your garbage say about you?
And
What's
vote.
with all this creamy salad or so many empty mayo jars? Oh, here we go. We got a spiritual jinx right there. Creamy salad or empty mayo jars? Possibly. It's a good one. It works so well for a lot of stuff, too,
Coming
just
up
like a
next.
wheel of cheese.
A weird thing to shout when you're midair during a cannonball.
A weird thing to shout when you're midair during a
Get
cannonball.
to voting.
I'm gonna come, or you fucking with some wet ass pussy. Show me creamy salad. What's the worst thing to get in your hair? Creamy salad. I don't fuck with no salad if it ain't creamy.
Next up, an idea for a really weird business. Rent a blank.
An idea for a really weird business. Rent a renter or rent a Hitler lookalike. If you own a building, an apartment building, wouldn't you be renting? I guess they're... I don't know, that's what I was saying. Like, they're renting a renter. They're just getting paid for it. And also, yeah, I would say probably everyone in chat and myself. I mean, I got my Voltron shirt on. My
next,
name
a
is
good
from an
replacement
anime
for SeaWorld's
character.
whale shows would be blank.
A good replacement for SeaWorld's whale shows would be
Vote
blank.
away.
Oh, hell yeah. Twitch.tv/real_Adamisk or putting a fatty patty in the tank. Also, somehow, if you're watching this video and it's not on twitch.tv/real_Adamisk, you should come to twitch.tv. Check me out. Where and or whenever you're watching this.
That's all for round 2. Let's see where the points went.
Though I think really the lease, the renter, your landlord, like renting implies that you're paying money for it, and they're not paying money for it. So they're
And
being
now
paid
round
to
3,
rent
the
rentals.
last flash. This time you'll all be answering the same prompt.
James Baxter. Oh, Comic Lash, the best one.
Finish writing this comic.
Complete the comic. Why won't you leave? You know why I'm here. Maybe it's one of the... What are you saying, Twitch? Just reminding me that I can go to my mobile dashboard on the app. I mean, my brain's pretty well
soak it
busted
in.
all the time.
Hand out those medals now.
Alright, why won't you leave? Creamy salad. This is my house. Because I rented, you renter. BOGO bolts. I want my Travis Scott burger. The kids, Gerald. The kids. Because I want some of that creamy salad. And creamy salad sans exclamation point.
Okay, let's bring out those medals. Bronze
Oh,
first.
excuse me.
Here's the silver. And finally, gold. Okay, let's change those medals into points.
Yeah, yeah. And James wins handily.
That's all. Now for the final scores.
Nice. Is he gonna lord it over? Alright, well, that is gonna do it for the stream today. Thanks everyone for coming by and hanging out. Oh, creamy salad. Exactly. If you liked what you saw, hit that follow button. If you want to support me financially so I can do this more often, hit that subscribe button. And do remember, if you are a Twitch Prime subscriber, you need to re-up it manually every month. Or, if you have Amazon Prime and you are currently not using your Twitch Prime, consider subbing to this guy. You don't make friends with salad. I mean, that's also not true. There are a number of delicious salads. Tomorrow, I will be playing some more Celeste. I think we're about a third of the way through the final chapter. So, we'll see how far we have to go. And now that I know what I'm supposed to actually do, now it'll just be the effort of tying it all together. No. I'm not going to let the joke just happen. I'm incapable. And then, yeah, so it'll be the same time, 6 o'clock, 5:30 if you want to watch me warm up with some Hollow Knight just to get the fingers moving and potentially grinding out to the final 1%. But it seems unlikely to happen soon. I'm in a real backslide for Hollow Knight skill, which is frustrating, but oh well. Otherwise, thank you for everyone that stopped by.